Okay, we had this bridge collapse. Um, Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed. There was two victims recovered. NTSB recovers ship's voyage recorder data. Officials said that the effort has moved from a recovery mission to a salvage operation because it's no longer safe for divers. Um, the remains of two people who were killed after the Baltimore's Francis Scott Key's bridge collapsed when it was struck by a container ship yesterday um, have been recovered. Four others are presumed dead. Um, the victims were construction workers who were on the bridge filling potholes when the um, span was struck. Two people were rescued from the water, one of whom was treated at a local trauma center. The ship lost power, and a distress call prompted authorities to close the ship to traffic. Video of the ship, emergency radio transmissions, and analysis by maritime veterans paint a picture of a disastrous scenario, one that could have um, been much worse. Uh, NTSB Chair Jennifer Honey told NBC News, which I'm reading this from, today that the agency has recovered the Voyager's recorder data. Customers from the East Coast to the Midwest could feel a costly impact from this collapse of the bridge, which was named for the man who wrote the poem that became Star Spangled Banner. Now, with that being said, we have another bridge hit. This one just happened. It was in Annapolis, Maryland. Now, there's this one that I've just pulled up. It says Baltimore Bridge collapse sparks wild conspiracies, though officials continue to dispel them. The collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore on Tuesday morning has sparked a number of conspiracy theories online, from claims that cyber hackers are to blame to observers pointing to similarities with a Netflix film produced by the Obamas. The officials continue to dispel rumors. The White House and FBI Bureau in Baltimore have both knocked down the claims that the cargo ship lost power and crashed into the bridge were intentionally hacked. A theory spread largely by posts from the controversial influencer Andrew Tate, claiming that the vessel was cyber-attacked by foreign agents of the U.S. A post that had been viewed almost 19 million times as of Wednesday afternoon. A similar theory was spread by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia, who posted to X to demand a serious investigation and included a video from conspiracy account MJ Truth Ultra, which has spread unsupported claims that the ship was hacked. A White House official on Tuesday said that there is no indication of any nefarious intent in the tragedy, and the FBI posted that there is no specific or credible information to suggest, um, blah, 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 to suggest any ties to terrorism at this time. Matt Wallace, an influencer with 1.6 followers, used his platform to draw connections between the crash and Barack and Michelle Obama via the Netflix movie Leave the World Behind, which the Obamas produced and which dictated an oil tanker running aground on the coast of Long Island amid a nationwide power failure. Um, Wallace's post suggested that the film somehow predicted the event, and he followed up with a video suggesting that the crash had all ties back to one person, former President Barack Obama. Other theories have claimed the crash was orchestrated by a Ukrainian boat pilot with a vendetta against the United States, that the bridge was specifically targeted by those attempting to undermine America because it was named a Star Spangled Banner, named for the Star Spangled Banner. Writer Francis Scott Key, and that explosive charges were affixed to the bridge, worsening the crash. Key background is that it is a cargo ship, and it did hit the bridge at 1:26 a.m. Let's see. Hold on. This one. President Joe Biden has said that the federal government would pay to fix the bridge, which collapsed almost exactly 47 years after it opened. Conspiracies about the bridge are spreading rapidly on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Changes implemented by Elon Musk, who has been repeatedly criticized for allowing which is allowing claims of conspiracy theorists to spiral out of control since he took over the platform in 2022. In the time since, it has been misinformation on topics like climate change, the Israel-Hamas war, propaganda from foreign governments, and hate speech have increasingly spread with almost no interference. In addition to changes to the X's platform policies, now allow content for anyone willing to pay $8 a month. Andrew Tate, Matt Wallace, MJ Truth Ultra, and accounts that have spread popular conspiracy theories about the bridge collapse. So y'all tell me, do y'all think y'all believe that? I'm kind of between a hard place and a because if you think I live on the East Coast, a lot of cargo ships going through there, so it's going to really hurt some of us when it comes to supply and demand. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. I'm curious. Have a good night.